Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Week at Shrouded, episode 69. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the big 69. Ayo, indeed. I'm your host, AGreener. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Today on the show, we've got Mister Wrecked and Bebo. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
And right at the beginning of the stream, if anybody didn't know, this is recorded live, and I can't ignore the chat when somebody drops a tier 3 sub. Thank you, Legacy Phoenix. You're a legend. All right, sorry. I can't ignore that. 5 seconds into the show, I've already read the fucking chat. Oh my god. And I swore. There goes the algorithm. Goodbye, everyone. We're screwed on YouTube forever. All right, we're never going to make it. Doesn't matter. All right, we're going to start this podcast off by announcing the weekly and monthly silver winners. We did the draws in the pre-show. And here are the winners. So 2,300 silver for the weekly draw goes to the Big Sexy and Bombastic 88. Congratulations. And our monthly winner of 6,000 silver goes to our friendly neighborhood Devil's admin, xxtacoesxx. Congratulations. You won. All right. Your names will be in the description if you don't watch the podcast. So you're not hearing me say this. So it doesn't matter. All right, goodbye. If you're interested in how you can win silver, join our Discord at shroudedgaming.com/Discord. We run a Destiny community, and we give away stuff. And you'll figure it out once you get in there. It's awesome. Someone will help you out. All right. What do we got to talk about today? Absolutely nothing. Nothing's happening in Destiny today, but we got a great show lined up for you anyway. And I don't know exactly what it is. We're going to talk about random stuff. Why don't we start with Iron Banner? First week of 2. All right. Nobody can see anybody. That's awesome. You can't see your guns. You can't see your opponents. Basically, all that jazz. Pretty awesome. How's your experiences been? If I know Mister Wreck's been playing. I don't know about you, people. You been playing any?
I have actually.
Is that your experience?
Invisible people, lobbies that are just awful skill-based matchmaking, and I'm over.
By awful, do you mean
Why are they awful? Sorry.
Yeah, the lag.
Well, I'm also awful at PvP, so for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but playing with clan members is great. When I queue in by myself, it's pretty. It's all right. I do all right. I'm probably in a lobby with people who just booted up the game for the first time, so I appreciate that. But when I just queue in with anyone else,
So what you're saying is everybody in Shrouded 7 is better than you?
Yeah, essentially in PvP. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cool. Good to know.
But do it for the clan. That's just my experience. How about you, Rick? What you got?
In spite of having a couple of instances where I loaded into a match and literally everybody was invisible, and their guns were invisible, and I was invisible, and my guns were invisible, and bullets were invisible, and at one point in a video clip I posted, I get killed by a Deathbringer. You can't even see the Deathbringer shots coming out of the ground. You could hear it being fired, but you can't see the orbs falling from the ground. So no chance to do anything about it because they were invisible. Despite all of that, I've reset twice this week.
Is that like an aspect or something? You can put on?
Yeah. That'd be a pretty good aspect.
That's an aspect called Bungie servers suck.
To be fair...
Sorry.
I was going to say, to be fair to Bungie, they've been pretty communicative on it, essentially saying, we thought we knew what the problem was. We were wrong. Now we're still trying to figure it out. We apologize. So that was a nice...
Well, wait. They said the fix we pushed seems to have only affected the tower. All right. Upon reading that, I was actually flying into the tower, and when I landed into the tower, everybody was invisible except for the NPCs. So, And
that's probably why they said afterwards their shit didn't work at all. And they're still investigating why it's happening. I appreciate the communications. All I wanted to point out, because there's been plenty of times where there's been fucked up shit like this happening, and Bungie's just like radio silent completely. So it's nice. It sucks that it's happening during Iron Banner, obviously, because PvP is the most affected by this glitch, in my opinion. So that really sucks. But I mean, at this point, it is what it is. It really sucks that if they fix it by next week, it's the shitty version of Iron Banner. So now it works, but you have to play that terrible mode. So hopefully they just fix it and then say, you know what, play Control. I'll be like, all right, Bungie, thanks.
I just started to think that Warlocks and Titans had a new aspect that made them invisible that I hadn't unlocked yet or something, because it's almost in every match.
You're hilarious.
Also, a funny interaction when your submachine gun is invisible. Kind of looks like you're cupping a pair of balls.
Does it really?
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh man! All right.
Yep.
Well, thanks for that. Lordy lifting. I don't know what to say. Okay, so Iron Banner. You know, I never looked. Are the seal requirements for guild the same as they have always been, Wrecked?
Yep.
That's so boring sometimes. All right.
Mine are bugged actually.
8.9 out of 10.
Yours are
I've cha-
bugged, or
I've changed my
have
rating.
you completed the seal once already? Is it the
So-
regular seal completion that's bugged? Because almost everybody is bugged on the one that is get like 14 different Iron Banner weapons.
That's
Yeah.
exactly the one I'm bugged in.
Yeah.
I don't have the seal yet, just I'm trying to get the normal title for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm bugged at 14 out of 15. Since last season, actually.
Yeah, there's been a number of people bringing that up on the forums, that it's still a problem. I don't see it in the current bug issue, but the issues log, but you know, it sounds like it's an issue to me. I presume you have more than 14 Iron Banner weapons in your collections. Yeah.
I do, yeah. I actually had 15 at the end of last season, and I didn't get the title to unlock for me. And then now I got 2 more, so that means I'm sitting at probably 17, 18. So, where's my title, Bungie?
It's gone. They know who you are and decided not to give it to you. With mentioning weapons, why don't we talk about the new stuff you can get, or at least the repackaged stuff you can
Claws
get.
of the Wolf and Criminal's Dagger. Depending on who you ask, they're either good or hot garbage, or we don't care. So,
What are your thoughts?
we don't have a lot of options for Void Rapid Fire Pulse, so Claws is good. It's got some good consistency perks. I have what's the role? It's Zen Moment, and shit. Hold on. Where is it? I was just using it. Zen Moment and Perpetual Motion. That's pretty good. I like. It also, it's got a PvE role, the destabilizing rounds and repulsor brace. So it's nice to have another weapon that's got that option available.
I think we need new Void God tier perks. It's been destabilizing and fucking volatile or repulsor brace for like 3 years, man.
I think they just need to tone down incandescent and volt shot so it's no more effective than destabilizing rounds.
Or turn up destabilizing rounds.
Nah, we got enough abilities to take care of that shit. Sometimes things got to go down. What's that?
Destabilizing on Recluse is pretty. It's pretty good.
Probably is.
I mean, it's all right if Recluse didn't feel like shit most of the time, in my opinion. But
Fair enough.
I don't particularly care for the feel of Recluse. Its reload takes too long, and its zoom being lower than other SMGs in the same archetype make it feel terrible if you're shooting anything that's not like you couldn't put your hand in its pocket.
Yeah, I'll run around with what is it, funnel whip? Pew pew.
Well, I like getting up close and personal. So
All right.
I like to smell whoever I'm shooting at. So
And Criminal's Dagger is a 120. Most people are not interested in 120 hand cannons for anything.
They used to be so good. I remember Steady Hand. Fuck, it was good.
People are absolutely shitting on it in the PvP community, but that's because Igneous Hammer was a thing, and this does not have the stat package of Igneous Hammer. However, it still has the second best stat package of any 120 available. So I don't know what people's problem is, and
I hate 120s. That's
there's a lot of people that are completely discounting Air Trigger as a perk, even though Air Trigger, for the simple cost of bunny hopping, gives you outlaw levels of reload speed. Plus, it gives you airborne effectiveness. It's one of the few hand cannons that you are always going to hit your shots if your reticle's in the right spot from the air. So.
All right. Well, that's good. No, I was curious.
And with the Adagio, it can 2-tap any Guardian.
doesn't that make it shoot slower?
It makes it shoot slightly slower.
Does?
Yeah, it'll 2-tap any Guardian, Resilience 9. It won't 2-tap Resilience 10 Guardians. You add Radiant on top of it, and then it 2-taps everything. But it's quite good, in my opinion.
What? Since we're talking about new guns, what do we think about the new Nightfall weapons?
Yeah, I guess
What
we
am I
never
going
talked
from?
about
From
last
this week or in general?
Scintillation and Shadow Price.
I never liked Shadow Price back in the day. I don't know if the new perks are going to make it any better. But
I think Shadow Price is awful.
I
I
think
think the perk pool is just.
I think you both have incredibly myopic views that are completely off base, and you probably have also never used a gun with strategist before, because you're fucking losers.
I never liked Shadow Price. It wasn't good. I don't know
Shadow
what you're talking
Price is a better PvE auto rifle than Prosecutor is, and it's not even close.
about. But I don't use any auto rifles in PvP. The only one I've used recently is Kvostov. The last time I used an auto rifle in PvP was during Season of the Splicer. And I was running around with Chroma Rush. So
I don't know. I don't use Prosecutor for PvE either. And I have a Bolt Shot Dragonfly. And I don't
Bolt Shot
look out for
Dragonfly.
anything.
You know what's good? I don't know if it's good, but you know what's fun? The Volt Shot, the Raid Bow with Volt Shot on it.
Bolt Shot Dragonfly, yeah, the legendary Trinity Ghoul.
I don't have one. I don't have one with Dragonfly, but I have one with Volt Shot, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
I forget what the other perk is, but let me take a look.
When I got Euphemy earlier this week, I forgot that the other raid weapons exist, so, I'm good.
All right. I don't have it yet. Calm down.
I got the Bolt Shot Dragonfly roll as my first raid drop. And
Damn.
I've used it a
Guys are-
couple times, but
You guys are killing it. I got Volt Shot. What is this? I don't even know what this thing is.
It wasn't even a full clear for me. I went in to help somebody do a checkpoint. Or I got drug in to help somebody do a checkpoint, and bada bing, bada boom. Now I have an ugly linear fusion rifle.
Bada bing, bada boom. Wait,
see it's
really?
two hands on top of each other.
Yes. Yes.
Is this real? I didn't even know this dropped on
I've
bows.
seen everybody with green lasers.
My other thing is Impulse Amplifier.
Impulse amplifier is good on bows.
Is it? Okay, I don't even know what it does.
It takes a bow. It takes a weapon that's normally projectile and effectively makes it hit scan.
No,
it travels
reload
so
duration
fast.
multiplier for bows and rocket assisted sidearms is unknown. But it's likely one of the goals of value. Okay, thanks.
Anyway,
Uh,
Shadow
anyway.
Price with Volt Shot and Strategist is very good.
Okay.
If the Volt Shot hits two opponents off the one that you also jolted, it's 100% refunding your class ability. Done. Donezo. With the one exception of Acrobat's Dodge. That's the only one that you might have to get an additional kill. It's very good.
Okay, that does sound pretty good. Is it still like, what's the RPM on that? It's super low, right?
It's a
I think that's what.
450.
So okay, I thought it was in the 300s.
No, it's a 450. It's not the slowest firing, but
Seems like
it's
a
not
precision.
it's not a 360. Thankfully.
Okay. All right. Was it ever a 360? Did they change it?
I don't know. Shadow Press was one of those basic bitch guns it was just in the Vanguard pool that you never went to deal with. You never did anything with. Although Origin Story is also pretty good in the regular pool. Like High Ground, it comes with High Ground, and when High Ground first dropped, people were like, "What the fuck is this perk? I have to be standing higher than somebody to get the perk." It is the freest 25% damage boost in the game. All you literally need to do is be standing slightly higher than your opponent. And if you think about like the arenas we have now, like think about the final encounter of Salvation's Edge. If you're doing ad clear, you're standing in the back and you're standing at a higher elevation than everything. It's just free 25% damage all the time. And in PvP, it just High Ground on Time Worn Wayfarer, 2 taps, everybody. It does 114 damage all by itself. It's crazy. So anyway, there's some good stuff out there.
All right.
Scintillation is a linear fusion rifle. People, you know, linear fusion rifles, they're kind of not in a great space right now in general.
I understand that.
I
I
like-
anything about Scintillation. I was just asking what you guys thought about it. I haven't said anything.
Well, what do you think about Scintillation? I like 3-burst linear fusions personally. They're my favorite archetype.
I love
Yeah,
reverse fusions.
I do enjoy me
I've always been a Briar
Vice Stinger or whatever it's called too when it does proc.
Yeah, every time someone asks me for like a linear recommendation, I always go with the Briar Surrounded roll over Cataclysmic any day of the week. But Scintillation is essentially a Briars with bait and switch, which is better than Surrounded because you could proc it. You can be the one to proc it and make sure it works as opposed to depending on your surroundings and your teammates not killing everything around you.
Are you team Envious or team Rewind Wounds?
I'm team Rewind Wounds.
Alright, that's fair.
Because knowing me, I'll probably find a way to die right before damage phase and use all my Envious stacks. So that's why I would go Rewind.
I don't know. I love Envious. Rewind rounds
Envious.
probably do work quite well as well.
Envious is great. I used the rewind bait and switch on your Ute the other night, and I essentially fired off almost all of the damage phase without reloading. Also had a div, but so
I just think Envious, coupled with Vice Stinger, like giving it a larger chance of refilling the 25%. When you've got like I don't know how many bullets you can get in total.
So does Vice work with Envious when it's overstacked? Because I'm not
Oh,
sure.
probably not. Probably not.
So I
I'm just
think
saying.
that's where
You,
rewind would be the better interaction there.
I guess it depends on how many. Yeah, I guess it. I don't know. Maybe it does count. It's unlikely though. It definitely reads the regular size magazine.
But yeah, if you trust yourself with Envious, I mean, go for it. You could essentially load up all your reserves in there. So, I just know myself, and I know I'm about
I'm
to.
going with Envious,
Yeah.
but I don't have the roll, so it doesn't matter. Maybe I will get it on the next round.
It took people a while. Like that drop was rare. The bait and switch.
Got mine from Zavala. Like I was done for the night and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go turn in my tokens before I turn off the game. And Blue Man was like, here's your god roll. You've been working so hard for it.
Nice. Anyway, all right. So we found some stuff to talk about. That was nice. Did any of you guys read the article by our best? What the fuck? Our favorite Destiny 2 reporter. Okay.
Are we talking about Paul Mother effing Tassi?
Yeah, we are. He put in an article the other day that said that had some stuff about Act 2 and 3 that's coming up. What exactly did it say? I should have brought it up, but essentially, man, it's gonna take me so long to find it. Hold on.
Is it the one about Bungie and the expansions that he thinks that they can't move away from expansions because it's too much money being brought?
No. That's probably true though. No, it's a good article about how the seasons are the episodes are supposed to have more content. They're gonna get better, including part 2 and part 3 of this one. But let me bring it up. It's actual information directly from Bungie, which is what I said. I was hoping that it would work out that way, but we'll see. Here it goes. It's Destiny 2 offers reassurances about episode model Frontiers hints. So what I read that was interesting to me is it says here that Act 3 of Episode 1 will produce one of the biggest exotic missions Destiny has ever done. And Steven said it would not have been possible without the new episodic format. I don't know what that means. This would be not that long after one of the best exotic missions Destiny has done, Dual Destiny. And Act 2 of Episode 1 will bring a new set of activities implying something will join Breach Executable and Enigma Protocol rather than just new maps for them. This stands to reason given that both are a single map. Breach has 3 boss rooms, which is significantly less than we usually see from seasonal activities, so adding more full activities seems like a good call. I would not expect, however, the more activity thing to continue through Act 3, given by that point it would be getting pretty late in the season. And then there's some interesting lines about the expanding and changing of Nessus through time. Some players are confused because we see transformed versions of old spaces, but in the larger patrol zone, nothing has changed. So is it truly expanding? Question mark. I guess we won't see anything more. But I thought it was interesting that they were providing some assurance. One of the biggest exotic missions Destiny's ever done. That's exciting. And a new set of activities, which is cool. Instead of just doing the shit that's actually been pretty boring. So I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to get any better or whatever it's going to be, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, it's going to be go to an arena and collect a thing that's different than what we've been collecting, and then go put it in a thing that's different than what we've been putting it in, most likely. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
If I was a betting man.
That's fine.
This is why they don't update Gambit, because the seasonal activity is the Gambit update every season.
And we got new Gambit old Gambit maps this season, didn't we?
The Dreaming City map, yeah.
Is it the Dreaming City? I never even looked. I haven't even played Gambit, but is that the one we got, the Dreaming City one?
Yeah.
What about the original one that was like in the Tangled Shore? Get that one back. Remember when the bank used to move?
No.
I do.
So do I.
So, what do they mean by biggest exotic mission?
I think that's pretty straightforward.
It means more steps than Kvastov.
I'm not sure I'm looking forward to that then.
I am. Kvastov, the Kvastov mission, like getting that mission has been my favorite route to getting an exotic in a long time.
Because I'm sure they were this close to the last step being collect all feathers in the Pale Heart.
I have all
I'm
the
sure
feathers.
that's something they had. Yeah, me too. But I'm sure that's something they had in mind. Like, should we add this? No, that might be a little too much.
Okay,
Just
so
get
here's the thing
everything else.
about the Kvastov quest. First off, is I really liked Overthrow. I was having a great time playing that, so that was perfect. Right now, maybe it's getting a little old now, but yeah, I did like 100 of them before I even knew that I needed to do them for the quest. So it wasn't there. I also considered the Dead Ghost quest part of the Kvostov quest, even though in theory it's just a chest that you find in them. And I found those quests are incredibly fun to do, especially the Lucent Moth Cave. Oh, what a quest!
No, fuck you. Nope. Fuck you.
Oh man,
how dare you bring up the Moth Cave thing?
It was so much fun. I don't know what your problem is. Anyway, I really like, but no, joking aside, I really liked the Dead Ghost quests, and I thought they were really good and actually interesting. And I listened to Micah talk about them, and like I rarely did that. You know, there's been so many exotic quests where I'm just like, escape, fuck off, shut up, I don't care. Just give me the next thing I need to do the next thing. And I thought they were really good. And the best part about it is doing those unlocks the path to 2 different exotics. So it wasn't just the Kvostov, it was also the microcosm or whatever it is. So super nice, super awesome. So yeah, point is, I got no problem with that. But I also don't think that that's what they mean when they're saying the biggest exotic quest that Destiny's ever produced. I think it means the quest itself. So like bigger than 0 Hour, bigger than Dual Destiny.
Do they mean like the map itself? The activity will be the longest?
Well, it could mean a number of things. Could it be the longest? Could it just be the biggest map? I think it's more along the lines of probably maybe the most mechanical.
That's that's what I was kind of thinking.
It's gonna be the Verity equivalent of an exotic quest.
You put the square in the triangle hole.
That would be awesome.
That would not be awesome. No, I don't think you're using that word correctly.
I like Verity. That's everyone's problem.
Once you understand what's going on, it's fine. Yeah. I was able to dissect Solo the very first time I got around to dissecting. So I thought that was going to be the worst part than the inside. Turns out it wasn't.
I don't even know how to dissect. So good job.
There's like 1,000 calculators out there that'll help you, but once you do it once, it just cement it in your brain forever.
Yeah.
That's like every encounter though. Remember when we had to remember all the icons for VOW? Everyone lost their goddamn minds. They're like, "Oh my god, this is unbelievable."
It's literally making that one lady on the internet, making her mind break. You're like, I'm gonna put the triangle in the circle hole. I'm gonna put the square in the circle hole. Done. You've learned to dissect. Congratulations.
I love that. I love that video. It's so funny. And they brought it back for the meme, the Destiny meme. All right. So, cool. We can talk about what's in the TWID if we want. It's mostly charity stuff, and since we're doing a charity stream tomorrow for something completely different, it might be weird, but I'll bring it up right now. Because I'm a good human. Oh shit, I haven't done a recruitment post in a while. Should probably do that. Stop letting all those kids go to shithole clans. I'm talking about one specifically for everybody on the internet that doesn't get the reference. I'm not gonna say which one, but you know who you are. You fucking losers.
They don't watch this.
No, they don't. Probably don't. They probably don't even.
What are you talking about?
They probably don't even play. No, I like 7.
Imagine they do. Imagine one of them is in here right now, just fuming, trying to find some shit to clip of you so they can post it online and get a bunch of bots to upvote.
Nice. Yeah, go nuts. No, I like 7 Bebo. Bebo, 7 had one of my favorite admins of all time.
Oh, had.
Yeah, not it doesn't anymore.
Talking about Lavender.
Yeah, Lavender was amazing.
Yeah, he was in every once in a while.
Yeah, I like Lav. Yeah,
research
school project.
thing.
I saw it.
Yeah.
But even the admin before Well, Lavender was better, but Purse was a good admin too. He was fun little shit.
I was because I was gonna pin one of our messages right in our chat, and then it wouldn't let me, and it said all the pins were used up for that chat.
Okay.
So I started going through all the previous pins.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff in there, man.
Let me guess. Hazel was pinning them though, probably.
I don't know who it was, but there's some incriminating stuff back there.
It was probably
Well,
Hazel.
listen, 7 was always not just the anime clan, but also the hentai clan. So
For a long time. Yeah.
very long time. Yeah.
Trust me, I've been trying to keep that away, but it somehow finds its way back, man.
All of the lolly content on the server is right in 7 chat.
Man, you can't say that on YouTube. Fucking Christ.
I mean, when I logged on this morning to the VC, they were watching some anime show. I'm just glad there weren't any tentacles anywhere when I logged on.
Jesus. Y'all fucked. Alright. This week at Bungie. Sorry, this week in Destiny. I totally forgot. They renamed it and they never put out This Week in Marathon. You think they would have renamed it when they were close to starting those blogs? But what has it been? 2 years now? Probably?
Yep. A year. It's been like a year.
Maybe. Alright. Okay, so they do have a bunch of stuff on here about the Bungee Day. Well, first we'll talk about... They're doing an Act 2 live stream, which is kind of exciting. I like the concept of them doing an Act 2 live stream for 2 reasons. One, if you watch it for 15 minutes on Twitch, you get a new emblem that's like a hawk with the talon as like the little icon, which is really neat. So go do that. It's going to be on July 9th at 10 o'clock Pacific, which is stupid. Nobody knows what Pacific is. I'm pretty sure that is at 1 o'clock Eastern, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So.
Nobody knows what Pacific is. Yep, that's how that works.
They don't. Everybody lives on the East Coast, dog.
No, I'm afraid not.
That is correct.
Yeah, they do.
I know everyone on the East Coast knows that reset is at 1 p.m. You ask anyone on the West Coast, they have no idea when reset happens.
It's because the West Coast doesn't exist. It's not real. California is fake. It's not a real place. Las Vegas does.
The time the TWID.
Do both of you have to move your clocks at any point during the year?
Yeah.
Yeah, then your time is fake. It doesn't exist. It's actually a construct you've made up. I never change my clocks. You all revolve around me.
Yeah, and my summers are way longer than yours, so fuck you.
What do you mean your summers are way longer than mine? I
My
live
days.
in the desert.
My days in the
My
summer
entire
are longer.
existence is the summer.
Because we change our times. That's the whole point of it.
No. The whole point of changing your clocks now is this is what we've always done, so we just keep doing it. There's actually no legitimate reason to do it anyway.
I love time changes. They're so much fun.
No, you don't. You're an idiot.
Yeah, I do. You get to either sleep in for 1 hour longer or you get to stay up for 1 hour longer. There's no downside. It's awesome. What do you mean?
Who knows? Who knows what I mean?
You're weird. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so just so you're aware, though, Bebo, the servers come back online at 2 p.m. Not 1 p.m.
Incorrect.
No,
It's
I am
1 p.m.
correct. It's 2 p.m.
1
See,
p.m.
Greener's
10
on
a.m.
that
Pacific
East Coast
is
Canada time.
1 p.m.
It's not East Coast Canada time. It's called Atlantic time.
I am Atlantic time.
No, you're not.
All right. So there's going to be a live stream on July
You would
9th.
agree. You would
at
agree
10
with
o'clock
me
a.m.
if
Pacific time.
12 o'clock or 2 p.m. Atlantic time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. noon Central, 11 Mountain.
Now you're just making up times.
No,
Making
they're
shit
time
up.
zones. 11 Mountain and
11
whatever.
mountains? What are
11
what
Mountain
are those
Time.
doing?
Mountain
What
Standard
does that
Time,
do?
MST.
That's not
It's actually Mountain Daylight Time. My bad, because we're in daylight time right now, not standard time.
so what is it at night?
And
What?
on top of the new live stream that's coming. Bungie Day
fine.
is coming up.
Jesus Christ. All right, yes, you go watch the live stream July 9th at 1 o'clock Eastern. Watch for 15 minutes. Attach your Twitch and Bungie accounts, and you'll get a free emblem. 15 minutes, easy peasy, and you get some interesting information. The Bungie Foundation is hosting a tournament for Bungdie Day, plus some other shit probably. You can get a bunch of emblems for donating. Blue Blood Cell, 7 of 7, Heritage Eternal, Bungdie Day 2021, Septenni Encryption, Sign of the Celebration, and Day of the 7, all for $7 each. You can get the Graphite Daydreams emblem, which was the pencil drawing emblem from last year, $21. And Disciple Shell, Exotic Ghost, and Lubraean Luxury Shader Bundle for $28. Man, I need some of those. I need some of those emblems to give away. All right, if anybody buys those and get extra emblems, let me know. Send them to me. Thank you. Appreciate it. I prefer. I should donate a bunch of money and get a bunch of them for Extra Life. Fuck Bungdie Day.
Can you ask why they don't like you?
They don't watch this, so. And they've ignored me for 7 years when I probably make them like a shit ton of money. So fuck them. Fuck them right in the face. All right. Also, in the Eververse, this has been there since the Final Shape drop, but the Conditional Finality skin, which is really cool, 700 silver. But that money goes to the Bungie Foundation, not to Bungie. The Bungie Foundation is a charity organization. It's separate from Bungie, and Bungie is Bungie. They make video games.
That's what they do.
Yeah. If you're raising money, you can get the Gradium Flare if you raise $500. It's a pretty cool emblem. Not gonna lie, it looks like a VU meter. The long version of it, the short version, just I don't know. It's pretty neat. I could show up, but I'm not gonna. You just go look at the TWID.
It's about how you use it. No.
All right. The campaign opens July 9th. The official tournament is on July 10th. Semifinals broadcast live on the Bungie Foundation Twitch channel on July 25th. Very cool. And there's a Bungdie Day sale on the website. Yeah, you buy a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of different things you can buy. You get a free emblem with the purchases. You might get 2 free emblems. I'm not sure, because usually they have a seasonal emblem that they do on the Bungie store, and then maybe they also have a Bungdie Day emblem. No promises, but check it out. New arrivals up to 75% off some merchandise. In reality, other than a bunch of wallpapers they gave us, there is no other news on the TWID. TWAB. Did anybedy notice that the TWID came out on Friday?
It's because it,
Yeah, it was
was a
4th of
holiday
July.
yesterday in the States. 4th of July was yesterday.
Did you read
So?
the first sentence of the TWAB?
No.
Read it.
No.
It's funny.
Could they not just schedule something to go, like, automation-wise? To go
No.
out?
You could just
No,
wait
I
till
was gonna
Friday.
read it anyway.
I don't want to wait till Friday.
Well, too
I
bad.
I guarantee if Thursday landed on Canada Day, they would have released it.
Who cares about Canada? Day?
Probably.
I care about Canada Day.
It's not even
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate some trees and maple syrup. Woo!
Poor Argentina. And yes, stop reading chat. Fine. Yes, I won't read chat anymore. I'm gonna read the top part that you guys keep telling me. This weekend, Destiny. We are a day late because yesterday was a holiday for some of us. We hope everyone in the United States had a nice 4th of July, and that reading a TWID on Friday feels a bit like using Golden Gun on a Warlock or a Titan. It shouldn't be possible, but still hunt exists. Oh, I see. I thought it meant it would feel like shooting a hunter, or sorry, a Titan or a Warlock with Golden Gun, because that shit feels real good. Not a Titan or a Warlock using Golden Gun.
How can I kick someone from their own?
What?
What?
Anyway, so yes, it got mentioned, and Bungie is an American company that does things on American holiday schedules. Get over it.
And is also located in a real country.
In a real country. Dude, you're barely in that fucking country. Shut up.
Hey, I have an American passport.
Congratulations.
I'm an American citizen that does not vote for president. So.
Wait, you guys aren't allowed to vote for the president?
Like you're a felon or
Vote
something.
for
It's weird.
primaries.
See? That's a perfect point. That's a perfect point. And when you get hit by hurricanes, they don't do anything to help you.
They come and throw fucking toilet.
Right. They
paper
throw
towels
right-
at us.
We just
Bags
throw
of-
toilet paper and bottled water at you. Enjoy.
Yeah,
Sure, you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Bags of rice.
from the safety of their cars and helicopters. Come down here for shit.
I'm sure Canadian company takes Canadian holidays. Yes, we do, but we also know what automations can do because we're smart.
Smart.
But,
smart.
Bungie probably knows what automations can do and just choose not to do it.
It's weird to me though.
Which is even more patriotic because freedom.
Okay, they should have released it on Wednesday though.
Fuck yeah.
No, because you can't blow your load early, man. Everyone knows that.
Why? Whenever there's a holiday on payday, you get paid the day before. So, why not the TWID? It's just as important as my paycheck.
If they were
Well,
in
it's
Canada,
so-
they would take Canada Day off. Just how it is. Sorry.
Yeah, but they would have released the TWID the day before Canada Day. Is my point.
Not if it falls on a Thursday. They wouldn't have.
They would have dropped it on a Wednesday.
And you
I
just
know.
wouldn't have cared because it was a Canada Day thing instead of a 4th of July thing.
I don't know how it works in Canada, but going too early is definitely not a good thing. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free.
It depends.
Nope.
Sometimes it's
I
welcome.
No.
Okay, weirdo.
It depends on how much you did on the lead up to the party. So, anyway.
Also, Bungie drops these early on bigger holidays. Yeah, whatever. I don't actually care, guys. I'm arguing for the sake of arguing.
Yeah, he's
Come on,
arguing for
chat.
the content, people. Let's go. Come on.
I still think they should have released it on Wednesday, though. I'm just saying.
It's okay. You're entitled to your own wrong opinion. It's
What? Explain to me why you think
Doesn't
the
matter
day
when
after
they shared.
It
matter
doesn't,
when they
but
share all the wallpapers, but no information about anything really.
I'm just curious what the difference is. Like, Wednesday or Friday? Why does it matter?
They're the one
Totally
that
matters
fighting
to
for
Bungie.
Wednesday
Yeah, but you're absolutely wrong about Wednesday,
because
and
they released it on Friday.
yeah, but they should have released it on Wednesday.
Doesn't matter what they should have done. It was released on Friday.
Oh my god, you're so maddening. I hate you.
There you go. Now you're getting it.
Just straight up hatred. All right. Is there anything else, Destiny?
Do you have
we should
like a
talk about?
coloring book? What are you doing?
How do you know what I'm doing?
We
Stop
can
looking
hear
at
you
me.
drawing with a fucking marker. Stop drawing penises on your desk.
I'm not drawing. Look, I'm filling in.
Oh my god.
Good lord. Good lord. He's getting high. That's what's going
Jesus.
on. He's getting
Just
zooted off a permanent
sniffing
marker.
the marker under the camera.
That's what's going on. His
Yep.
room just smells like nothing but acetone right now and maple syrup.
It's got some glue
Acetone
somewhere in
and
there.
maple syrup.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
All
right.
All right. I think we're
Yeah,
done.
It's
Give
just
us
like
the
your
outro.
opinion,
Good
man.
lord.
That's a good one. I like that quote.
Wow, that was short. That was short. We can't do an outro yet. We're not even to an hour.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Outro.
Perfect. You hold on. You guys do anything other than play Destiny this week?
I read people commenting on a comparison between the First Descendant and Destiny, and someone unironically said that Nexon is a more player-friendly AAA gaming studio than Bungie is, because they gave people XP boosters for the First Descendant being down for like a day and a half. And I was like, tell me you've never played a Nexon game without telling me you've never played a Nexon game. Holy shit.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. Have you played the First Descendant?
It's literally Warframe without any trading, so you are forced to buy the premium currency directly from Nexon. So, yes, except when I played it, it was called Warframe.
I see what you're doing here. Have you played any, Bebo? Interested at all?
Any First Descendant?
Yeah.
Not particularly, no. It's a third-person shooter. I'm not a fan of it.
Not a third-person guy.
I played
Outriders
the
was
beta.
Outriders
the
was
betas.
pretty good.
I'm more of a POV type of guy. I mean, first-person type of.
You know, POV doesn't have to. It doesn't automatically mean porn. Like, you don't have to rotate away from it.
I never said anything about porn.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know why
did
you're
though when you were
talking
like, "I'm a
about porn.
POV kind of bro." Oh, I mean,
I never said absolutely anything. I never mentioned it.
Oh my god.
I don't know where you got that from.
Dude implies this shit, and now he's trying
Sick
to
in the
fucking
head, bro.
He's trying to gaslight me.
Sick in the head.
You see this gaslighting happening right now?
It's crazy.
Insane.
Crazy, man.
Insane. All right. Well, that was fun. Bebo likes the FPOV the best. Yes, he does. All right. So, I didn't play the First Descendant. I don't think I plan to.
You're not missing anything.
Like, I saw tweets and nonsense that are like, you know, this game is terrible, blah blah blah. And then I've seen other tweets that say like the actual Destiny killer, which I verbally laughed at because there ain't no fucking way. There ain't no way a free-to-play game is gonna be the Destiny killer. I don't care who you are. Ain't no way,
Homie,
because
this company, Nexon, in the past 2 years has had 2 major lawsuits against it and has been fined over $9 million for their deceptive microtransaction practices.
what are the games they have?
MapleStory is their big one, and MapleStory is a pay-to-win nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a whole roster of games. They have over a dozen games that are available right now.
I was
And
wondering if I heard of
all of them, listen, it's a Korean microtransaction mill. So they do the exact same shit as Gacha does. They are literally a Gacha game producer. That's it. That's what they do. Now, the First Descendant does not have the gambling aspect currently of like loot box kind of stuff, which is where Nexon got in trouble, because what they were doing, they would publish. They're legally required to publish what the odds are of getting certain things inside their loot boxes. But then the stuff that people wanted the loot boxes for, they reduced the drop rate on those items in those loot boxes to 0% and never told anybody. And then when they got fined and somebody came back to look again to make sure they they were not doing what they were supposed to not be doing, they were still doing it. It's only a matter of time before
That's how you run a business.
it shows up in the First Descendant. And right now, the game, everyone will say, all the First Descendant stands that are really into staring at bunny girls with their ass hanging out running around.
Wait, that's what the game is.
That is the first character you get. That is the skin everyone's grinding for.
To start downloading this shit.
Everybody keeps saying you can earn everything. You can earn everything. You can earn everything. Yes, absolutely you can. But the grind they put in front of earning everything is so tedious and so long that they're trying to force you into purchasing purchasing premium currency and just buying the shit. And the skin that everybody's talking about is $100. All right, and now when you bring that up, all of them, the next thing they will say, well, Warframe has $100 Prime skin bundles or Prime frame bundles. Yes, they absolutely do. The difference in Warframe is you never, ever have to give Warframe a single dollar in order to get the premium currency. You can grind stuff to trade to other people for their premium currency, so then you can then go buy the thing. In a fraction of the time that it would take to grind those things yourself. So Nexon took all of the bad parts about Warframe and threw it into a new game and reskinned it, and that's what you have. So it's bitch Warframe. If you enjoy bitch Warframe, go play bitch Warframe. The gameplay itself is good. It's fine. It's satisfying gameplay. It's got a satisfying gameplay loop. It's got a lot of good customization. It's great. But if you're not engaging with the microtransactions, Nexon's not going to let you do shit. You know, I think Destiny grind is bad. Holy fuck.
I just looked up their games, and they made Dave the Diver, and that makes me really sad because that game is really good.
What's it about?
It's about a guy named Dave who's a scuba diver.
It's about fishing.
He scuba dives during the day, and he runs a sushi restaurant at night with the fish he caught while he was scuba diving.
Is he like Batman running the sushi thing, or
no? Just
like,
this big, chubby dude running a sushi restaurant on the side of a beach.
So let's see.
What's the what?
Beat up people, or what does he do?
No. Oh my God. You scuba dive, catch fish with a spear gun. You take fish back to sushi restaurant. You sell sushi to customers.
Yeah,
that's the gameplay.
It's actually not. There's a story, and there's other things you're doing while you're diving and hunting.
Literally everybody in that game is an asshole, though.
But the game is good.
They actually have a Godzilla DLC coming up.
Is Godzilla the cook now, or what?
No, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but he's going to be part of it. He's probably going to attack the keyhole or whatever it's called.
The keyhole.
I forget the name of the lake that you fish in. It's something like that name. Yeah. Anyway, it's Dave the Diver, not Scuba Dave. Anyway, it's a fun little game. If you don't play games to just like chill and relax, like little indie games, then you won't like it. But like, it's a perfect game for like a Steam Deck on a flight, or if you're in the backseat of a car driving somewhere. I don't know.
If you're into indie games, Dave the Diver should be in your library for sure. Yeah, for sure. Even though it's made by a big publisher.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was Nexon though.
It still has a very indie vibe to it.
Makes me not want to give them money for the DLC now that I know they made it.
No, that's fair because Nexon's a shitbag company.
Yeah, and it's not even like Nexon published it and made someone else to develop it. Like Nexon is published and developed it. Like it's fuck them. All right, anyway. It's good. We can end now. I am going to take a quick moment to talk about the extra live stream. It starts tomorrow morning, 9 Eastern, I think, maybe 10 Eastern. I forget. We're doing a bunch of stuff. Lots of games. Gatto's doing a game show. We're doing Chain Together with Hoppy, Wrecked, and Gatto.
5 o'clock, right? Yeah, I think 5 o'clock. Chain Together. That's what it says on the website.
Okay. Yeah, on the website. That's Eastern.
I assumed.
We're doing Destiny stuff, we're doing retro games, we're doing horror games, puzzle games, the whole thing. We'll be drinking the whole time. It's gonna be a great show. Come donate to the little kids. ShroudedGaming.com/. or wait, twitch.tv/Shrouded Gaming. Yeah, that's where we're gonna be. And yeah, yes, Fall Guys as well. Yep, a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna be a blast. It's enjoyable. If you want to play Fall Guys, there's a sign up in the Discord. Let's see how many people have signed up actually. Before we go. We're giving away Extra Life merchandise, Destiny 2 emblems, Destiny 2 cosmetics, a bunch of other stuff. Lots of fun. Come donate. Be awesome. Let's see here. Extra Life.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
we got 17 people signed up and 8 tentative for Fall Guys. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna be doing like super tired hell divers, so I can't wait to fucking blow people up with my terrible aim. It's gonna be great. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, while Greener was looking up that schedule, I just want to mention that we're getting ready to get going again with Shrouded events, starting with Clan Wars next month, and which means I will be back to streaming event prep and kind of going over how I create my events. So if you're interested in seeing how the very boring sausage is made, you can follow me on Twitch at Mr_Wrecked. Starting the first stream back will be on the 14th.
You sold
Gonna do
Bebo
this
as
stuff
soon
on
as you
Sundays.
said sausage.
Yeah, I'll probably take a look at that. I like sausage. I like looking at Rick's sausage.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
well, I'll give
I've been
you
looking forward
I'll
to.
give you a POV of it.
There it is.
Oh my god.
There
Okay.
it is.
Does anyone else have anything important to say?
No.
That was as important as it gets.
All right, we'll do
Penis.
the outro. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching episode 69 of this week
Ayo.
at Shrouded. I was your host, AGreener. Thanks to Mister Wrecked and Bebo for being here, I think. Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow on our charity stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ugh.
Penis.